Welcome to our channel, you guys. Get ready to be obsessed with our new destination. We're about to drop some serious knowledge about the coolest country you've probably never even thought of. Georgia. No, not the state with peaches. Think Europe-Asia vibes, all rolled into one place. We're talking ancient history, stunning landscapes, and food that will rock your world. Okay, so Georgia is like literally at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. It's this super unique blend of cultures and influences, which makes it so incredibly interesting. We're talking ancient kingdoms, Silk Road history, and like architecture that's straight out of a fairy tale. Seriously, get ready for some mind-blowing churches, monasteries, and fortresses all nestled in these crazy beautiful mountains and valleys. I'm already obsessed, and you guys are going to be too. So buckle up, because things are about to get wild. First stop, Tbilisi. This city is like a mix of old-world charm and modern coolness, and I am for it. We're starting in the heart of it all, Old Town. Picture cobblestone streets, colorful balconies draped in vines, and these amazing old churches around every corner. It's like stepping back in time, but with like really good coffee shops. We're climbing up to the Narikala Fortress for the most insane views over the city. You can see everything from here. The winding Mtkvari River, the modern architecture of the Bridge of Peace, and like a million churches. It's seriously breathtaking. Next up, Rustaveli Avenue, the Champs-Élysées of Tbilisi. Okay, maybe not exactly, but it's the main street and it's chic. We're talking boutiques, cafes, theaters, all housed in these grand buildings with so much history. Oh, and the food! We have to talk about the food. We're stuffing our faces with khachapuri, which is basically cheesy bread heaven, and khinkali, these amazing soup dumplings. Trust me, you guys are going to be drooling. Tbilisi is everything. Okay, you guys, get ready to be wined and dined in the Kakheti region. This is Georgia's wine country, and it is straight out of a dream. Think rolling vineyards, charming villages, and monasteries that are centuries old. First up, Zinagi, also known as the City of Love. Ugh, so cute. It's this perfectly preserved medieval town with cobblestone streets, red-roofed houses, and views that go on forever. Like, I could totally live here. Next, we're hitting up the Alaverdi Monastery. This place is, we're talking 11th century. The architecture is insane, and they've been making wine here for, like, ever. We're obviously doing a tasting, and let me tell you, Georgian wine is underrated. We're spending the night in a traditional guest house, learning how to make churchkila, these candy-colored walnut candies, and just soaking up the Georgian hospitality. This region is pure magic, you guys. Okay, buckle up, because we're heading to the mountains. We're talking the Caucasus Mountains, aka some of the most stunning scenery on the planet. Seriously, get ready for snow-capped peaks, emerald valleys, and the iconic Holy Trinity Church, just casually perched on a mountaintop. The drive to Kazbegi is half the adventure, winding roads, dramatic landscapes, and like sheep crossing the road every 5 minutes. It's seriously epic. We're hiking, okay, maybe taking a jeep, up to Holy Trinity Church, and the views from the top are just unreal. Like, you can see for miles in every direction. It's the kind of place that makes you feel super small and insignificant, but also totally at peace. After all that hiking, we're rewarding ourselves with some hearty Georgian mountain food. Think cheesy breads, grilled meats, and khinkali, because you can never have too much khinkali. This place is basically heaven on earth. Get ready for some serious beach vibes, because we're heading to Batumi, Georgia's coolest coastal city. Imagine palm-lined boulevards, modern architecture, and the sparkling Black Sea. It's like a mix of Miami and Monte Carlo, but with like way more character. We're starting our Batumi adventure with a stroll down Batumi Boulevard, the city's heart and soul. Think fountains, sculptures, and these crazy cool modern buildings, like the Alphabet Tower, which is shaped like, you guessed it, the Georgian alphabet. Next up, the Batumi Botanical Garden. This place is over 2,000 acres of plants from all over the world. We're talking Japanese gardens, bamboo forests, and the most stunning views of the Black Sea. It's the perfect place to relax and escape the city buzz. Of course, no trip to Batumi would be complete without some beach time. We're soaking up the sun, swimming in the Black Sea, and indulging in some fresh seafood. Batumi is the perfect blend of relaxation and excitement. Get ready for a history lesson, because we're traveling back in time to Kutaisi, one of Georgia's oldest cities. We're talking UNESCO World Heritage Sites, ancient monasteries, and stories that go back centuries. First stop, the Mtkvari Cathedral. This magnificent building dates back to the 11th century and is seriously impressive. Like, the architecture is mind-blowing and the history is even crazier. It's been destroyed and rebuilt multiple times, but it's still standing strong. Next up, the Gelati Monastery, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place is like a time capsule. Stunning frescoes, ancient manuscripts, and a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. It's seriously special. We're wandering through the streets of Kutaisi, checking out the local markets, and trying all the delicious street food. This city is a fascinating blend of ancient and modern, and I'm totally captivated. Okay, you guys, this next place is straight out of an Indiana Jones movie. We're talking about Vardzia, a cave monastery carved into the side of a cliff. Seriously, it's as cool as it sounds. Imagine a whole city built into a mountain, churches, chapels, living quarters, all hidden away in these caves. Vardzia was built in the 12th century as a fortress, and it's seriously impressive. Like, how did they even build this? We're exploring the labyrinthine tunnels, marveling at the ancient frescoes, and imagining what life must have been like for the people who lived here centuries ago. It's a history lesson and an adventure all rolled into one. Get ready for some serious wanderlust, because we're heading to Svaneti, one of Georgia's most remote and beautiful regions. Imagine towering mountains, lush valleys, and medieval villages straight out of a fairy tale. Svaneti is famous for its defensive towers, these stone structures that dot the landscape. They were built centuries ago to protect the villages from invaders, and they're seriously badass. We're exploring the village of Mestia, which is like stepping back in time. We're checking out the Svaneti Museum of History and Ethnography, learning about the region's unique culture, and just soaking up the incredible mountain views. Next up, Ushkuli, one of the highest settlements in Europe. This village is like something out of a storybook. Cobblestone streets, traditional houses, and those iconic Svan towers. It's seriously magical. Okay, time for some relaxation. We're heading to the Ajara region, home to Georgia's stunning Black Sea coastline. Think sandy beaches, lush national parks, and charming seaside towns. First up, Tbilisi, a popular beach resort town. We're soaking up the sun, swimming in the Black Sea, and indulging in some delicious Georgian food. It's the perfect place to unwind after all our adventures. Next, we're exploring the Narikala National Park, a nature lover's paradise. We're talking waterfalls, hiking trails, and lush forests. It's the perfect place to escape the city and reconnect with nature. We're ending our Georgian adventure with some traditional Ajarian khachapuri, a cheesy bread boat topped with an egg. It's the perfect way to say goodbye to this incredible country. Georgia, you guys, Georgia, I'm seriously obsessed. From the charming streets of Tbilisi to the stunning peaks of Kazbegi and those crazy delicious cheese breads, this country stole my heart. If you're looking for a destination that's off the beaten path, culturally rich and insanely beautiful, Georgia needs to be on your bucket list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more travel destinations in the coming videos. Thank you for watching.